Hi, this is Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Stand by for Gemini October 2015 General Forecast. Welcome back, Gemini Sun Sign, Rising, and Moon Sign. Your ruler, Mercury, finally goes direct on the 9th of the month. Mercury will remain in your 5th house, Gemini, for the remainder of the month, the sign of Libra. Mercury transit in your 5th house can bring about an unusual amount of social activity and communication and comings and goings involving children, romantic partners, co-workers, brothers and sisters, neighbors, friends, or intellectually inclined people. Mercury rules legal contracts, communications, and planning, and you can use this aspect for studying the stock market or other financial areas very carefully. The Sun is transiting your 5th house also until the 23rd. The Sun is happiest in the 5th house, and you feel most free to express yourself and to be yourself. You may have a great concern with children now, although this does not mean that you will have problems with them. Romantic, artistic, and social expressions are highlighted now. This aspect is also a sexual stimulus and often brings about sexual encounters. Pregnancy and childbirth is a real possibility at this time. On the 11th, the Sun makes its annual opposition to Uranus. Although this aspect only lasts a day or two, if you make a big decision during this time, it could give your life a good shake-up. Oppositions often involve someone else helping you to do what you can't and won't do yourself. A negative manifestation of a Sun-Uranus opposition is the rebel without a cause who chooses to break something just because he or she can. This aspect will affect your 5th and 11th house, Gemini. Uranus has been in your 11th house for some time now, and sudden changes in friendships, groups, and organizational associations and personal goals and objectives can be possibilities around the 11th. Watch being misled by eccentric, unreliable friends or your own unorthodox or unbalanced attitudes, which can also cause social unpopularity. The new moon is in the sign of Libra on the 12th, again your 5th house. Over the next couple of weeks, there can be an emotional concern with romance, pleasure, children, and social activity. This new moon is also making contact with the Sun-Uranus opposition on the 11th. Uranus contacting the moon can bring about emotional instability, erratic and sudden disruptions of daily routines. Be aware of sudden changes of moods and unwillingness to cooperate, and a desire for unrestricted personal freedom, which can cause difficulties in family relationships. Mars is transiting your 4th house and conjoins Jupiter on the 15th. Mars transiting your 4th house can bring physical activity into the home. This is a favorable time for do-it-yourself projects and home construction or improvement efforts. With Jupiter also transiting this house and in conjunction with Mars on the 15th, there is increased goodwill and cooperation in family relationships. There may also be an improvement in family finances. You may benefit through real estate and activities related to farming, building, food, and domestic products and services. On the same day Jupiter and Mars conjoin, they trine Pluto in your 8th house. This aspect can bring about fortunate decisions regarding big projects and enterprises. The planet Pluto is the source of many transformations and resurrections during the course of our lifetime. The placement of Pluto in the chart shows where the greatest transformations can occur, and the doorway that leads to those transformations is directly equal to how willing and courageous you can be in the face of adversity. Pluto's placement in the chart represents the pools of contacts and resources we have for future transformations. Pluto is at home in the 8th house, and you may now have healing gifts that emerge when they are needed. You thrive when life becomes intensely real and can help others thrive also. The trine from Mars and Jupiter on the 15th heightens your ambitions and intensifies your desires. You have endurance, willpower, and courage. Just watch out for manipulating others and insisting that others change themselves according to your personal values. Venus moves into Virgo, your 4th house, on the 8th and will be there for the remainder of the month. During the next 6 weeks, you will want to focus on perfecting your techniques at work, improving your health, and being of service to others. There will be more interest in beautifying the home, and this can take the form of purchasing art or luxury items for the home. Business activities related to real estate can be taking place during this time also. On the 25th, Venus and Jupiter conjoin in the 4th house, and this aspect brings about opportunities to eat, drink, and be merry. The Sun moves into your 6th house on the 23rd, the sign of Scorpio, and the next 30 days are a time when passions and emotions run high but are not easily expressed. Now is the time to examine the problem of how you should manage your life and what duties and responsibilities that entails. Your focus will be on efficiency and effectiveness. You will probably have to work according to someone else's wishes or needs. The full moon is in the sign of Taurus on the 27th. This is your 12th house, Gemini, and over the next couple of days, you may have an overwhelming need to be alone. After being busy with many everyday activities involving your work and routine, it's time to balance your life with some downtime. This is an excellent time to get in touch with what's been brewing beneath the surface. A secret or private matter may be revealed. A health matter could come to light, or a work project can reach culmination. Gemini, your lucky days of the month are the 2nd, 3rd, 11th, 12th, 21st, 22nd, 29th, and 30th. This completes your October forecast. Thank you for returning, liking, and subscribing to Dawn's Astrological Vision. Gemini, have a wonderful month, and I'll talk to you next month.